Hi, my name's Hannah and I'm a Year 2 teacher. I just wanted to show you a couple of the ways that I use the Grow Your Mind Digital for Teachers resources. So one of the things that I've been doing recently is really getting the students to have a look at their emotions and being able to identify how they're feeling, but also if they want to shift or stay with it. So we've been using this resource as an emotional check-in. And the way that we first started looking at it was having a look at how Flower Dude is feeling in all of these pictures and using the cards, the emotional check-in cards at the beginning, getting the kids to have a little look at it without anyone else being able to see and acting out that emotion so that they can start to identify that we can actually see how people are feeling, whether they tell us how they're feeling or not. And then if you have a look at the presentation, you can, once you start it up, you can actually click on different emotions that students might be feeling as a way to check in with them, and then you can choose whether you'd like to stay or shift from that emotion. So for instance, if they are feeling angry and they choose to shift, it gives them some strategies that they can try. So why not take 3 deep breaths, or have a look at the amygdala jar and count how long it takes for the glitter to settle and how many breaths they can take, or move their body in a way that they enjoy. And it's been a really important resource in my classroom, especially because I do have students that can get into these bad moods that they stay with, and it takes them a long time to bounce back. But also for students to be able to recognise how others are feeling and help each other and have this collaborative classroom environment where everyone's emotions are valued. And I've particularly seen it working for students in the sense that with one of these options at the beginning of the slide, it actually gets them to have an example and everyday check-in about how they're feeling that day. So, and really getting the kids to understand that it's okay to have uncomfortable emotions, but we really want to be trying to get some comfortable emotions into their everyday as well. This was a really beautiful exercise that we did last week, first week back of term, and it was really interesting to see that, on Monday most kids were happy and excited, and they had, colours and where they could feel it in their body. Some of them were like, my whole body or my heart and things like that. And to extend it, students could also say why they felt that way. And if it was an uncomfortable emotion, they added things that they might try and shift from that and reflected back at the end of the day as to whether or not it worked.